This is the great catastrophe of our age.
Anger and frustration in Louisiana after BP's latest failure to stop the oil gushing from its blown-out well. Even as hundreds of protesters gathered in New Orleans, BP turned its attention today to the next effort to capture the leaking oil. Cutting off the broken riser pipe, putting a cap over it, and using a new pipe to siphon oil to containment ships on the surface. The new effort will take time, according to BP, but even if it's successful, it won't stop all of the leaking oil.
That program will take through to the end of the week to have that cap in place and operating. The uncertainty is about what percentage of the oil can we capture.
The final solution, a relief well, won't be ready until August, and that's if the weather cooperates. Hurricane season begins on Tuesday.
What we're trying to do is create an engineered solution such that we can remain on station essentially through, not perhaps the heart of a hurricane, but through the very rough weather associated with a hurricane somewhere in the Gulf.
The leaking oil, which has already come ashore on beaches and marshes in Grand Isle, has devastated the tourist and fishing-dependent economy here.
There's a beast that's worse than a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico.
But with the Memorial Day weekend an economic bust, locals decided to celebrate anyway, gushing oil or not.
This is just a weekend for us to say, hey, let's forget about it. You know, we'll pick up Monday morning, we'll put our boots on, and we'll go to work.
Well, this part of Louisiana recovered after Hurricane Katrina. They say they can recover from this disaster. The big question, though, with oil still gushing into the Gulf, how soon can the recovery even begin? Russ?
Don Teague, as we mentioned earlier, the administration announced a tripling of Gulf cleanup efforts, other than obviously a plan to fix this thing. From what you can see, what is most needed down there?
Well, it really depends on who you ask, Russ. Everyone wants more workers, more boom, more boats. They want permission to build those barrier islands here in Louisiana. Locally here, they want to have 5 barges that they can use to block entrance into their marshes and keep that oil offshore. So there are plenty of resources needed here. Russ?
Don Teague in Grand Isle, Louisiana. Thank you very much.